Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Wonderful morning in game. As you can see, the sky is beautifully painted again. Let's do a couple of missions here and there, and it's going to be a good day though, for real, right? Because now scouting is officially over. We have started already in the last episode to do some cargo deliveries. But right now, let's focus on that a little bit more. The pit stop, delivered to the south camp. Scout fuel trailer. Although this doesn't have an attachment, though, we can still winch it towards there, right? So it should be all good and decent. Pit stop. When it is cold like this, fuel is just about as important as food. No light, no heat, even no communication maybe. Firewood may be an option, but it is much better to just haul that tanker trailer over there. Over here. So, yep, let's go. It's going to be great. But we first have to check where we actually have to deliver it though. So we can plan nicely ahead of time. Ooh, there we go. Let's just shorten that little cable. Alright, now let's see. Where do we have to deliver this big boy? All the way over there, huh? It's not that... It's a straight haul though, huh? Very good. Put the lights on. I mean, traffic will not be an issue, I suppose. But it's good to put it on for ourselves, too. I had a feeling that will happen, though. And will it go back on its feet? I was too distracted by the trailer. Although yeah, it's a little rock that keeps yep, that one. That just kept pushing us towards the right. Oh, it still happens a little bit though. I would hate to be the mechanic, by the way. Can you imagine? Your truck driver just rides over those rocks, and all the weight of the vehicle, a multi-ton vehicle, is just on top of a small part of that brake, that rock. There's a lot of damage though, right? You know, involved then, a lot of pressure damage, and you have to straighten it out each time. Oh, do you see that? Beautiful polar bear. And it's gone. Got scared away though from the engine. It's beautiful to see nature like this. And yeah, don't worry about the trailer, by the way, being all banged up and all like that. It's a standard in the delivery service these days, right? All my packages, man, they all have dents and rips these days. The product and the box from the product are fine, but the boxes itself, wow, man, it's like you played football with that. So my inspiration from real life, in other words. I'd be so sad, man, if I was dependent on that trailer. Okay, you have shown up you've shown up at the right time. We were starting to think how we could haul that tanker there ourselves. One less problem to deal with. Very good, very good. Now we want to go Explore. Sure, we can do that. Yeah, let's go. When I see explore, I see I want more. Ooh. It's actually a nice location for a picture. There we go. And let's just be honest, I think we should start down south. So the ruined warehouse, lake cabin, goat house on the rock, house on the mountain, and the forest cabin is next. I mean, that's cool. Okay. Look at this. The high fences bent inwards, meaning people had to stay in here. This is dark though. This is the good house on the rock, I suppose. Yeah. No, it's not. Interesting. I am certain though at night over here, you will see some spirits again. An internal Soviet prison camp. Yeah, I mean, wow. In the icy cold of the Koala Peninsula. A real life location, of course. And it's very cold though. It's super close to the North Pole. Yeah. Abandon all hope, he who enters, I suppose. I really love that the game did put these internal prison camps. Oh, that's strange. The left fences are... Oh, it's a double fence. Ooh. Yep. That he just put it in the game. It's something nobody likes to talk about. Because of other things that happened in that time. And before that time. But it's a grave injustice not to talk about it. And he did put it far away from common civilization, so nobody was talking about it. Nobody would find out. There's a beautiful poem. First he came for Suts and Suts. I know, I don't do it justice right now. But I don't want to butcher it either. And then he came for others. And nobody helped. And then he came for another group of people and nobody came and helped. And then he came for me. And there was nobody left to come and help me. Be aware of that though. Alright, I think we might be lucky here, but it seems to be very thin ice. Yeah, the Tatarin though. I have faith in this machine. Beautiful, that's another location now for list. Oh wow. That's a beautiful road with a massive rock formation right in the middle. Come on. Yep, beautiful. Oh, we found a time trail in the middle of nowhere. Battle on the Ice discovered. Oh, we should fit through here though. Just my tire gets a little bit of room. So many points. There we go. Yep, that's what I mean. Oh, it did look like a scrub. Okay, we might be in trouble right now. Okay, dokie, we're on the move again. Let's go right here. Slow on the throttle for once. And here we go. As you can see, also a prison camp. Oh boy. Well, it is one way to do things, right? And... oh, right at the beginning. A lake cabin, and then we have to go over there, it seems. Alright, interesting. Look at that though, there's actually salt water on top of the ice at certain places here. And it is more of a concern that it's salt water, because it means that the ice will just go away a little bit quicker, but not just that. It's a whole lot deeper down there though than it's on a riverside bed, right? It's a whole lot deeper and a whole lot scarier, because from a river we can open the door, depending how deep that river is, of course. And then we can just step out and walk away. This looks like a place where we do need a scuba dive set though, right? If we leave the bottom. Slippery ice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's a lot thinner than it looks like though. That's why it launched up. Just full of air. Alright, one of the coziest places around here. Now we only need to go right over there, and I think we will do it with our fort, because it's standing in the way anyways. Stop engine. Fort 750. And it's all the way up there, but the issue is, how do we get there, right? Let's do some scouting. We could go a little bit crazy, but I'm not very confident with the fort. So what I think what we will do is just stride into town, or ride into town. And just go over here. I think that's the best option here though. The safest one with the fort. I don't trust it as much as the Tatarin, but maybe it will surprise me. I love the Tatarin. I mean, we have a lot of experience with it. We know what it can do. And this is more like an unknown vehicle at this point in game. It's a guzzler though, man. Look at the toxicity that comes out of it. It's like an engine made by a demon prince of pestilence. Alright, let's turn all-wheel drive on. High gear. It doesn't work right now. We are too slow for it. What about now? Nope. Just a nice, slow and steady haul, one might say. We could put it in low minus, by the way, for constant speed. Right, big boy. You're slow and steady right now. It really doesn't like low gear, of a high gear, to be honest. Even with momentum going on. So let's just keep it in low plus. So far, it's a very smooth ride, though. And that's a good thing. Speed is one thing, but smooth and all, that's another, right? Whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm getting though. Wait a minute. No, we don't have the auto. Yeah, we... Okay, we might be lucky here. I just want to say though, we don't have the autonomous wind or wind. Lol. We don't have anything like that equipped right now because I wasn't sure about this truck as a scout. But man, that did pay off though, right? You know, to save some money there. Okie dokie, let's turn right over here. And then it's just one little trail road towards our destiny. Come on, big boy, what's going on here? Oh, a little slippery ice block. I can handle that though. Yeah, this is an interesting thing. Alright, it snapped. Good that it's frozen, rotten, and just very, very shallow within, I believe. Or else we would have never made that, though. We should have gotten out, get the chainsaw out, you know, and just get some firewood from it. Very dull blade, very quickly, though, with the frozen log, but we still have some nice fire logs, though. I think I went off-road. Yeah, I did indeed. Anyways, let's keep going. Although that might be an issue. This thing is huge. It is a gigantic truck, though. It's easy to underestimate this little guy. Oh wow, look at that. There are actually some leaves on this tree. Nice details. Yeah, the other ones don't have that 1, 2, 3, right? Oh yeah, there's one in front of us too. Nice little detail. House on the mountain. Yeah. Very long chimney though. Not often a good sign, by the way. Yeah, there's no way that we can go through that. And I think my suspicions are right. With the long chimney. Nah, okay, I don't see barred up fences, which is good. And ta-da, there we go. Oh, I had no idea about some of those. I will go and see if there is something cool there. Good for him though, right? Good for him. Now let's see. Self-contained antique. Deliver to the dispatch station mechanic. The TUS 166 for officers. Sure thing though, a friend who works at the power plant spotted an old TUS nearby. The guy knows history well, so he says he used to drive an officer during the war. What would you say if we told the Tuss right to his workshop? And his workshop is right there. And the Tuss we did deliver right there. So let's go for this one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This thing became a total ragdoll. I mean, you know, we didn't leave it like this. So it's a nasty little surprise, but it is what it is at this point. I kind of want to go down south a little bit further and then move towards the garage. But yeah, it's something else, isn't it? At least the mechanic has something to do, a nice little side project. Oh, wait a minute. Is that cargo on there? It kind of seems... No way, right? Because I know that we can haul these ourselves. Can you imagine if we have to get a crane and just pull it off there? Because I don't see any loading places or anything like that either. It will be an interesting little mission though. Oh, what happened there? I think we will find out though with a little mission, but that's not a good sign. Let's shorten this cable by a lot. There we go. Yeah, this is a very difficult little part it seems though, right? You know, very slippery. This is going to be oh so dangerous though, but a lot of fun. Okay, it's not as slippery as I thought there. Come on, big boy. We can do it. Ay, 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 ay. Let's just drop this for a second. You only need to get a little bit over that one side though. It's because of this little angle to the left side for my rear wheels. Oh, that keeps pushing me towards there. Let's see, do we have anything that we... Yes, we do. Oh! Did you see that? It was actually launching towards the front. Come on, come on, come on. Help me out, big boy. Yep, just like this. A winch is not always there to just winch yourself out of a situation. It's also to winch you back while you are going forward. To make a nice tight corner. I mean, if that wasn't professional though, then I don't know what is. Can we even fit through there? Let's take the more difficult route. Yeah, we could get through here. Ooh, can we still? Let's go a little bit more sideways. There we go. Yeah, let's just move out of here. Alright, not bad though, not bad. Major struggle, but we did it. We're not completely out of it yet though, but we definitely will though. Oh yeah. If we could only just bump for once where we want to bump against, right, you know? We only need a little side tone here, but... Oh, there we go, finally. Normally, everything wants to tip you over though. Really helps you to get that little incline. Not today. Not today. Beautiful, right? There we are. You did me a big favor. Thank you, man. Surprising a friend and saving a relic at the same time. I don't think I did save that, though, to be really, really fair. Delivered to the service garage. Alright, to our place. Interesting. Wait a minute. Vehicle spare parts? Isn't this the crashed chopper? It is. Interesting. Alright, the issue right now is it's on the other side. Let's try to figure a decent way around that issue. Yeah, it's not a smooth ride towards it. That's what I already can see. And then the darkness doesn't really help here. Ooh, the flatbed is a little bit wider than I thought of here. So that is a major weakness though, inside of a forest. Come on, big boy. Ay. It's more tip heavy than I wanted to accept. Wow. Of course. Just roll down the other way, will ya? This will not help either, but alright, so it's very tip heavy. Be careful about that. But that was kind of understandable, right? You know, the way how this thing is built. No rear lights. Interesting. I do hear wolves though, which is pretty cool to hear. Now let's see, can we... Oh, we can just barely reach it though, but maybe if... Yeah, we are lucky. Look at that. We are very lucky with this one. Let's put the angle a little bit higher. Nice. Nice. Wow. Oh no, it is stuck inside of... Yeah, it is stuck inside of the rock formation though. I mean, isn't that a little bit weird? Weird? Yeah. There we go. Just turn. Okay, that crane does not want to turn. Stop it! Stop it! Oh my. All because one crane did not want to turn. You know what I mean? It was just pure stuck on one side. Maybe a little bit of a restore crane will do the trick, but... yeah, we should restore it. There's something good about it. Everything that's okay. And I mean, you like the most turn or looking off it. That way. And when you think about this turn, the moment you just build right, like what you do right now, that just keeps turning into a build. This is a very good build, it's all cool. But if you put it like what you do right now, it doesn't do much for it, you know. That's the good thing about it too bad. Like I like it, I respect it, it's a good way, but it's a very strange little thing. See what I mean? Oh, that's no reason for it to actually flip over like that. With the physics. Oh wow, it does turn like that. That is cool. It's not like I'm doing something that goes brain mode. Let's put the arms out too right now. And of course, see what I mean? How could I do that? It's not just waiting there. So either there's something wrong with this stroke, or if the landing is on right now. Sure, I was on a very flat place. I was on an angle. And an angle made the engine and everything off weights in front of the truck. And the weights, it's itself out of here. It's very impressive. Come on, we have to see this. We just have to see this. We just have to see this. It's the most. I think it's something with physics here. It is so fascinating. It is so fascinating. Ooh, it doesn't make sense. It just flipped like that. Look at this. And I mean by the speed, not by the flipping. Because there's some physics there that makes it seem like it. But by the speed, it flips. Oh, right now, it's flipped back for some reason. It doesn't make sense. It's, I tried to make sense something along the way. Alright, let's be a little bit smart here. And if we cool, what's out here? You better move it one side, please. Frame on. Alright, oh boy. Oh, we can use that to something rushing. Oh no, we got right in between there. Yeah. This might be a part. Oh, there we go. Wait, look at that, look at the mud. It always has to be between there, so that takes a lot already. All I'll do though is just get out of here a little bit towards that direction. It doesn't make sense. Finally. Oh my, it does not make sense though. Oh, stop it! I was able to get out of the truck, you know, and just investigate the mud, you know, just for science sake. Let's get some straight facts here, you know. The train must be super heavy too, by the way. Maybe it is the train physics, but I think, of course, it's the mud here is still the mass. Oh, come on, break up then. Break up then, oh boy. Yeah, it's mud. It's mud. I do think the train, I think it's way too heavy, but I think about it a little bit more. See what I mean? Yeah, we have to do that. Very crude way it seems. Just put it up. Okay, that's okay. You just have to get out of there, man. Alright, now let's hope that we can reach it. Crane. Anchors. It will still be a pain though, but I think, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this crane is just way too heavy though. Way too heavy for us. I'm not pulling anything, and the cargo is moving upwards. Pure magic here. So no wonder the physics feels so magical right now, right? There's just no wonder about it. The cargo is not that very heavy though, as we all know. It's just a basic cargo slot. The thing though is that The crane is very useful though for such a small vehicle, for real. Oh, there we go. But it's way too heavy. There's no balance though. So if we just go a little bit over the truck size, it is losing all control. Plus that over there, that combination, pure interesting hell though, I have to say, right? You know? Ay. Now we have to go back, and I will not take that slippery slope there. Oh my, that mud, man. That mud. Yep. Risky little drop. Beautiful. Has been a very difficult job though, I have to admit. Fighting against logic that I've learned and every mechanism with the physics that I've learned in the game. Real life thinking, of course, you know, applying real life physics to movements and everything in between. You know, like it just felt so off. It started to feel like a sci-fi game there for a second. Like the rolls though and the speed, like it was almost seeing gymnastics at a certain point. Ah, it was fun to see though. Ooh. Nope, no. My God, this is not a good truck though for hauling cargo, but it's a good one for very small regions though, right? You know, tight passages that we had on this map. So I will keep it until I might find a different one that is not as tip heavy. But then again, I do like the truck though. Yeah, why not take that shortcut over here? I mean, it's a very small truck. It's a wide flatbed though, which is very bad. It's tip heavy. Forest ahead. Sounds like a good deal to me though. Sharp turn right now to our left. not too sharp as you can see, because the flatbed struggle will be real. Here we go. There's a dip to the right. Careful of that. There's a dip to the left and right now. Let's try to balance it out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oy, that made me nervous. Come on, big boy. I know it's a little bit deep around here, but we can do it. This will take a little while. Yeah, it got more stuck than I thought though. And I fought a lot. Physically and mentally, of course, you know, like thinking and fighting. But yeah, you know, like sometimes you just have to get people out of the deep snow. It's pretty normal, by the way. Pretty normal. It will tip over, doesn't it? Okay. Well, aren't we lucky here, my boys? It did not tip over. That is really beautiful. Massive surprise too at the same time. But this truck though, it is a cute, strong S-tier engine to weight truck. Very versatile. And I love it for what it is though. But my oh my oh my. Let's just hope it was the mud though and the crane, right? You know, that caused all the issues. Let's just hope. But we will have to see that in the near future with more tests and tries and trails and arrows. Oh, by the way, we should read the mission too, if I've not done so. Right over here. Oh, vehicle spare parts. Ah, back in the Soviet times, a helicopter crashed here. Ran out of fuel or just broke. Ended up landing in the woods. And he had some supplies on board that are probably not too interesting for you, but I could use them. Alright. Right over here. Boom. There we go. Well, 20 years in the frost and rain have not made this stuff any better. But it may be more useful than rusty tins. Thank you, soldier. Alright. Supplies delivery. So we have to deliver it right over there. Interesting. We have not discovered that part just yet. But the supplies. Where do we get the supplies from to begin with? Wait a minute. That is where we have to get it from, I suppose. Visit the Coastal Mateo Point. If it's only visiting though, then that's not a problem, but I think we do need more than that. Alright, boys. I don't think we can go through here, but let's see. Oh, whoa, look at the damage right now. Oh, yeah. Let's do some repairs here as much as we can. And it means that we just have to go here to the slide right. And then to the further left though. It's good that there is at least a little small gap over there that we can go through. Really appreciating that, of course. Yeah, and here we have to go to the left. Just be careful for the ice blocks over here. Now we gotta be careful here, because this is uncharted territory. Well, not fully, but it is in a lot of ways. We might get a shortcut through here. That will be rather quick if we can pull it off. It's rather steep though, now that I look at it. Oh, it went way smoother. Look at that though. Massive surprise though, massive surprise. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. I like this location, to be honest. Very remote, but man, it is a chill private place. In a very isolated private place. Still working? Alright, provided everyone is safe. Back to work then. Totally agree. Back to work. Factory skyline. Now we have to do something here. Explore, 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 and explore. What can you do more? Alright, sure thing though. We are going to do that with our big boy. The Tatarin. That's around the corner too, huh? Alright, let's go. I'm looking forward to this mission. Oh, wait a minute. Especially if we do accept it, though. Not sure why it went back and forth. Yeah, right over here. The landing zone, the auxiliary storage, and the main workshop has to be controlled. Alright, we have done this road a couple of times. So let's go drive towards the factory and then we will see. Alright, this is going to be exciting though, because this factory is in total shambles though. And I mean total shambles. Everything is blocked off, everything is in a chaotic placement. And that's where we will not fit through, clearly, right, you know? Our vehicle has to be on a little metal diet for that. And even if we would go just on our frames, in other words, our bones, we will not get there. Interesting, right? So yeah, this is totally locked off. And if we are not careful here, we will just lose our suspension and all of our tires. Okay, that went good. I wonder why they left it in this chaotic place though. State. Like there was some type of rebellion going on maybe. And it is too neat though for random people to just try to steal all of it. By the way, we should read the mission if I have not done it already. Supplies delivery. No. Well, yes. Oh no, right over here. Factory skyline. These deserted places have a charm of their own, don't you think? I even used to work here some 30 years ago. Never mind, it used to be a factory. Let us go take a look how it's all holding up. Doesn't really hold up too well though. Although, well, technically everything is standing. The lights are still on. The roofs are still intact. So I think it is not so bad in the end. Do I really have to go over here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is cool stuff though. I really like that. Very, very nice. But here's now where the issue comes. Maybe we should have gone left there. that is not something I can go through. Yeah, that steel beam is just way too much there. Yeah, this is not for a driver that just wants to rush in. Okay, I think I do know how to get there. Now, I hope these poles to the left we can just knock over. Oh, we can. Oh, that makes it so much easier, though. I thought I had to go with one wheel over those pipes. Well, one side, I mean. Beautiful. That is one more off the list, of course. By the way, let's check this little place. Kind of seems like we either have to go from here, which I doubt at this very point. So it seems like we have to go from down here. Okay, good to know. Do we fit through there? No, we don't. Clearly. So this is now a massive issue right now. Ah, okay. Physics worked in my favor here. It's always a nice surprise, though, that you get some help out of nowhere from the physics. That is going to be a difficult one, though. Yeah. Maybe with a very small scout, we have to do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. We will just try, of course, you know, no matter what. But if we're getting stuck like this right now, though, oh, it's going to be a pain, though. Huh? It's going to be a tight fit, but let's accelerate. Oh, it is too wide, though. It is too wide for this. And everything there is just pointing that this is the only way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be a very tight squeeze. We might just be pulling it off if we go like this, though. Oh, yeah. Not completely like that, but come on. Sideways. No! Oh. Whew. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's that little pipe over there that just made by God himself, by the way. Look at that, man. I mean, you know, it is just standing there. No matter how a massive ton vehicle cannot go and do anything against it, though. It doesn't get ripped off, nothing. Come on. Yep. Ooh, This is just what I want. Remember, the Tatarin is not made for this location, though. For real, though, right? You know, and we just made it. I mean, I'm happy about that. That's some driving right here. Even though we did sound like a squeaky toy. Look at that. That's a shortcut? No way, man. Yeah. Don't tell me, though. Yeah, this is a barricade that we cannot go through. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can just risk it all. Risk the brisket. And go like this. Oh, risking the brisket. Come on, big boy. Yeah, we don't have any grip right now. Ay. Oh, look at that. It's an... Oh, look at this. It's a massive invisible wall. It is a very tall up though. So they really programmed that we cannot get over here the way that we are planning right now. That's kind of unfair though, if you think about it. Yeah. Just look at that. That's what I mean. An invisible wall. Very, very unfair. Yeah, there's no way though. Oh, we found a little hole there. Awesome sauce. I cannot believe how many useful things are just left to rot here. The good news is that maybe we can restore the whole place and restart it. That's the very good thing about it though. Let's see what he actually wants us to do. And why it's unfair, by the way. Because this entire game is a sandbox game. And then he walled it off in a very peculiar way. Yeah, they just wanted us to go here. Alright. It's a way better route, of course, clearly. Much easier route too, clearly. But we made it. I mean, wow, right? You know, that's some really cool stuff. Very happy about it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe though. Bye-bye.